Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on BeamNG Drive for another Stop the Beast, as Segoya has almost fallen over in the background. Yes, we have got the Segra. It is essentially a European-style truck. Very cool. And we are going to see if it can get away. Now, the way this works, pretty simple. I have got 10 minutes to try and survive. If I can survive for the 10 minutes, I win. Those giving chase, they have only got one life. They are not allowed to respawn. They're not allowed to reset their vehicle. So, if something goes wrong, they are eliminated. And that's that. I mean, do we pile drive into the Prodigy? I'm tempted. Oh, I clipped. So I didn't want to hit it completely on the side because I didn't want to wreck myself. I wanted to do it more damage than I did. We hit the back corner of it. We spun it around, but it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't amazing. Now we've got, you know, nearly 800 horsepower in this, and it is surprisingly quick for a truck. But of course, you got to be a bit mindful that it's still got the brakes of a truck. It still has the grip of a truck. What are we going to do about these various vehicles around us? They're not quite close enough. I mean, they've got to be very careful how they go about this, because if you go for a big hit and you miss, you're in trouble. If you go for a... and I mean, they're all stacked up behind me. This map, very, very cool map, doesn't have a huge amount of options for alternate routes. Getting this into 5th gear is a bit awkward. We are just going to annoy a Stevie back there. Yeah, you can keep, you know what, that contact there I'm fine with. You can keep hitting it like that if you want. The Prodigy, we got squished it against the Armco a little bit there, which is good. I mean, we can try and use the narrowness of these roads to our advantage. Go over the edge. Oh, I hope that's over the edge. Well, Segoya, I hope that is not desync and we actually have taken a wheel off and Joe's fallen over. Stevie's stuck on a railing. Okay, we may, I think it might be desync on Segoya's, although I don't know. Difficult to tell. It definitely looks like it might have done something. I fear we have been crash. Oh, has that fallen out? Okay, it has. We were going to say we had debris had chewed up the rear wheel, but that has now been removed. That is no longer a problem. Now, do we go and give Segoya an almighty shove into this corner? It's tempting, but no. And the other thing is, if I miss, we go in the Armco, and that will kill us. So we've got to be very, very mindful of that. Oh, I think I saw something fall over in the background, but I'm not completely sure. Not sure what Segoya's plan is here. It's difficult. What do you do at that point? Oh, we have been grabbed and turned. Is there a gear? There is a forward gear. We have still got drive. Lovely stuff. Joe has arrived, and Joe has smashed into the wall with a Lada. Doesn't look in very good nick, the Lada. That looks, yeah, less than ideal. What is Segoya's vehicle going to do? Oh, careful. It's very difficult to drive this at any sort of speed. The cab is the wobbliest thing in existence. I was there intentionally wiggling the steering a little bit. It's a very wobbly cab going on here. We're going to get a whack from behind, I don't know. It sounded like there was crashing behind us, but at the moment we are safe. I don't know how many vehicles may be eliminated in this. I don't know where this road goes. There's a little bit that's half tempted to go onto the dirt. That being said, we will be in trouble there. So, Shados has tried a few times to spin it. Oh, it has got the pressure tank. That's a concern. That's a brake. That could give us brake issues. We are tipping about now. Okay, we're fine. We've got out of that one in one piece. I'm not sure what gear I want for this. There is Rusky's Lada, which has been picked up and played around with. We're going to put Shados up the hill. Didn't really do very much. We'll put Shados up a different hill. Equally didn't do very much. So, oh no, the brakes. The brakes are gone. It's stuck. It's stuck. The pressure tank has locked my brakes up. We did not keep a momentum up enough. We have been stopped. That one little bump got my pressure tank, and there is nothing I can do. There is nothing we can do. We have been stopped. The brakes are locked. We survived for about 5 minutes. It's a different death. It is a death we are yet to see. It is a different death. There is some right messed up vehicles around. However, that is the end of the Segra. So, we head on to the second round. We survived about 5 minutes for the first one. For this one, we have got, well, a bigger truck. That's about it. It's not a crazy amount we can do in terms of the sort of power for this. So, we have just got a bigger truck. That's what we're going for here. We're going to go a different direction. Sure, why not? I have, like, taken off the DPF I've taken off. Oh, come on. You going to go into gear at any point? Bloody hell, it takes forever to go into fifth. I'm going to guess, I don't know what the reason is for that. I was going to say maybe it's like trying to change, I don't know how truck gearboxes work, to be honest with you. But yeah, I've got to be careful. I've just got to leave it a long time when I go up into fifth. I've got to drive it like a truck and not drive it like a car. Essentially, that's what I really need to do here. Now, we have been mostly left alone for now, because ultimately they are a bit concerned. It is difficult. It is difficult to do too much to this without breaking yourself. So they're still on the one life sort of thing. And the second they try and go, oh, Segoya's going to sneak past. But I am going... I didn't really do any damage to Segoya, though. Segoya was able to avoid any major damage in that. Now, they are likely to cut the corner here. They're not going to cut the corner there because it's very rocky. Now, we've got a lot of vehicles in our way. Joe's was just so tempting. I saw a stricken Joe, and the only thing we could do there was crash into them. I'm going to try and put Gliska into an Armco barrier or into a rock. Fortunately, I say fortunately for them, it was very low speed stuff. Stevie has taken off the mudguards. That's fine. Oh, wait, we're going into fifth. I don't even know. Whoa! There's no point trying to even go into fifth. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Stevie has slowed me down. They've got cars in front of me. Are they going to try and make a roadblock? Maybe that is a way to do it. Segoya has... oh, lagged. I don't know what's going on. Something bad has happened to Segoya. I don't know. I don't really know what occurred there. Gliska's in front of us and doesn't really know how to do what to do with this. Hey, Stevie. It's just not done anything, has it, really? It is just... all you're doing is currently taking off the mud flaps. That sounded like a good crunch. Stevie, the front of Stevie's vehicle is just filled with mud flaps from my truck. I don't know whether Gliska has died. Right, my fifth gear. What am I... oh no, the pressure tank's gone again. How is the pressure tank gone? That was a clonk on the back. Okay, I've really got to stop trying to get it into fifth. I don't know why fifth gear is just so ridiculous. I might have to put the automatic one. Oh dear. They have got a tyre now. I've got to try and keep my speed up if I don't want the brakes to lock on, I think. Although this may work differently to the T-Series. If we can keep the speed up, that would be good. That's very difficult to do here. Trying to keep the speed up. Oh, we've rolled Stevie again. Right, we'll go down the gears. Try and... keep the throttle up. Keep the throttle up. Don't let... oh, that looks like a dead Joe to me. That doesn't look very healthy anymore. Stevie is still... no, don't lock the brakes. Oh, no. I don't know what's happened here. I think Stevie's got embedded in us, which is never good. Okay, we are still moving. Shadow's radial engined monstrosity is here. Okay, we are still fine. My brakes are not locked on. We're going to push our way through. Shadow may have lost a wheel. We have all sorts of debris churning around in the wheels. I don't know who that's from, but we've kind of made... it might even be from me, to be honest. I think it might be my tyre there that's having a bad day. Oh, okay, no, it's free. The debris is loose. I've got a flap on the side has opened up, and I'm not quite sure how that's opened up, but it has. All is fine. I mean, we are kind of stuck here because I don't know how to get it to change gear without shredding fifth. Oh no, it's gone into fifth fine this time. Okay, so that's all good. I mean, actually, typical. I have finally got it to go into fifth as I want it to go down. Oh, Stevie's got another tyre, maybe? I'm not sure. Stevie is still trying. I mean, there are 3 or 4 of them left, still having a go. I mean, some of them really do not look very healthy. Stevie's is about the only one that is being able to do anything to try and stop this. I am having to be careful. I'm having to be careful, but I can't slow down because the brakes. I don't know what it's going to take to lock the brakes up. The pressure tank's leaking, but I don't know how long I've got for it. Oh, that's a big hit. That has actually turned my engine off. Oh, we are gone over. There's been a little bit of unfortunate beam lag has occurred when vehicles have hit me and have imparted a lot of momentum in it. It has been rolled over. Surprisingly, it's still okay. Yeah, the pressure tank, in the end, it wasn't the pressure tank that did it. Yeah, it's a little bit of an unfortunate death on that one. However, we did take out a lot of them along the way here. So we've got better. It was a marked improvement. Up next, we have got, well, from this angle, it looks fairly normal. It looks like the same truck, just in a different colour. But when we pan the camera around, we have many more wheels. We have many more wheels and much more steering. We have, I mean, normal steering, rear wheel steer, and mid-wheel steer, which I can't say I've ever seen on a truck before. But, yeah, I mean, theoretically, this is going to be, again, a bit better an option of a truck. It should be stronger. There's more to hit than if it brakes isn't important, kind of. That being said, and it's just such a long truck now, what I can do is I can be very awkward. Joe is not going to make the corner, and Joe is in the fence. Good effort. Good effort from Joe, but how is the pressure tank leaking already? I just tapped the brakes. Well, that's concerning. If it's leaking, it's okay, because it will. If it's leaking and the engine's still running, we should be alright. It should be able to keep going. Because if it gets completely knackered, that's a problem. But yeah, so this is a concern, but it's just one we're going to have to live with now at this point. Where are the cars? Oh, they've been having a little bit of their own crashes. Segoya has tried to send it. Oh, and has gone in a bit too hard through there. It has been a big clonk on the side. It has done not much to me. It's taken off a mud flat. I mean, that sort of hit can be legitimately very dangerous to the fuel tank or to the steering. I was hoping Stevie was going to stay there. I would like... Oh, Shadow has tried and has had a spectacular attempt at an attack there. See, Stevie is one that I am genuinely concerned about dealing with, which is why we did that. Sequoia's gone over again. Yeah, my theory was if we can do some serious damage to Stevie, that would help us. Joe is in the way, and we will rectify that with a punt, which didn't really do much. It was mostly body work in that. Oh, one of the middle axles is gone. That's okay. Like, I can live with that one being gone. It's not going to stop us. It is going to make us handle a bit strangely now. Yeah, the middle axle, so Speed Beast hit. It's good. It's a good angle to hit at, that one. I actually am not sure whether this is stronger than the normal. I think the smaller one is better in some ways. Joe, amazingly, is still going. That thing is surprisingly tough, the Lada. It's a very buzzy Lada, but it is surprisingly strong here. We're going to just go... I'm not sure would have wanted to go that way. I will be honest, I did not even see that there was a car on the inside. The truck's so long, my camera's actually positioned a little bit close, and I didn't think about, you know, having a button to zoom out. Joe has had another big accident off the back of us. That middle axle is just loose at the moment. I would like it to fall out, to be honest. If the whole thing fell off, I'd be okay with it. Rusky has hit the rear wheel. It's not as dramatic as some of the vehicles we have had in terms of flipping vehicles when they hit the wheels, but it does still happen here. We will use... Oh! I think that might be that. It wasn't lag. It wasn't lag as to why Stevie killed me. I think we've got the... It's launching cars off the wheels at me. That's what we're having. That crash there just sort of confirmed it. It is launching vehicles at myself, essentially. So they are being dragged along by the wheels, fired at the cab at high speed, and that's what's causing issues. Okay, it makes sense. So there is a downside. There is a downside to this whole using the wheels to launch vehicles when they hit us. And the downside is, well, we sometimes hit ourselves with them, and often at quite high speeds. So, yeah, got to be careful. Got to be careful indeed. I mean, I'm amazed the handling is still mostly okay here. It is surprisingly not terrible to drive this, despite the fact that, well, one of the axles is completely useless. Well, we have lost a tyre. And Shados has hit us and gone for a very big flip. I mean, that vehicle will survive that hit, I think. I don't know. Oh. I'm going this way. Right. Oh. It's making funny sounds now. I'm not sure it's very happy with things. Oh, I think we have killed a longbow, but I think in doing so, we are a little bit crash welded with the fence. Oh no, I did more than crash weld myself. I absolutely, my desire to kill longbow has absolutely killed me, because it's wrecked my steering. Oh. It was too tempting. Oh, and it was just too tempting to squish the wide cover against the wall. I killed myself in a very dumb manner. Yeah. Oh. We'll have one more go. It's just I couldn't resist, and I paid the price. For our final run, I mean, we remain with the same ridiculous truck. The thing that I have got to do this time around is not get distracted. I've got to not try and kill everything that we see. That's the goal. Because that is, honestly, it is a good way to try and kill me. It is a good way to try and kill me is present an easy target, let me wreck myself. Because it is a very real possibility that is what we will do. Something has just vanished off into the distance. I think that's just Joe has gone off into the distance. Speed Beast is going to also head this way. Now, I don't know where Joe is going. Joe is just off on a drive. That's absolutely fine. I mean, there's a line of vehicles behind me. We're just making traffic at the moment, which is... I mean, what are they going to do? They're going to have to do something, in theory, at some point. Now, the real concern for me is steering. The rest of this is pretty strong in the grand scheme of things. Now, oh, we have clipped Gliska. We've done some damage, nothing crazy, mind you. Joe's has come through. I want to hit the rear wheel. That was what I was going for there. Not hit it too hard to damage myself, crazy, but hit it enough to steal the rear wheel or damage, hopefully, the drive shaft. If they are going to go for the make a roadblock kind of an approach, we are going to lock the wheels up slightly. It took a lot of power not to just go straight into the Armco pushing Gliska. I did want to do that. I really wanted to do that. I think we have made an impromptu roadblock behind us, which is helpful. Stevie has unfortunately got through. I think everything is still working. Gliskas and Joe's about the only ones that have taken significant damage in this. And even then, they are both still running. I'm not sure what Speed Beast's plan is up ahead. It is... Oh, there it is. All that work. So that is one thing. The one hit I don't want is that. It's just damaging my steering that I don't want. Which is why I'm being mindful of it. We are going to slow down for the corner because the torpedo up the inside to wreck my steering is the hit that can really do damage here. That is the hit that I've got to be really, really careful of. So I've got to try. I've got to be very defensive. It's a weird kind of defensive driving that I'm going. Shadows has tried it there, but it's not quite going to work. Don't know where Segoya's car is, if it is still following us. It's got to be somewhere back there. Ooh. Okay, third gear is probably what we want. I mean, this is a very cool road. This is not the vehicle you would want for it. The massive truck. I spy a red car. I think that's a Segoya. Okay, pressure tank has just started leaking on its own. Some reason. I don't quite know why. Now, as long as we keep going, that's not a problem. We can deal with that. What is... no, Shados has been wise and kind of pulled out of the way. We have got... I mean, they're currently a little bit further back at the moment. Which is... Yeah, they haven't really got very many vehicles trying to crash into us. Segoya is right there, but it doesn't quite know what to do. I'm hoping a little brake check might do some damage to Segoya. I'm not sure. I did see Speed Beast has taken an unusual route up and on top of the mountain, which is a way to go. I'm not sure how you're going to get back down again to, do anything. But, yeah, Speed Beast is up there. We have a junction. I saw my opportunity. That is why it's so dangerous to try and pass me. Because I think Segoya has amazingly survived that. But, yeah, if you try and come past and I time it right, I will just wipe out a vehicle. If you try and nudge the back of it, you're not necessarily going to do a huge amount. Oh, that is a good way to hit. We got a big drift from our truck going on. Speed Beast, I don't quite know what your plan is. Aerial attack. Didn't quite work as well, although surprisingly the car is still running. Oh dear. I don't know who that is. I think that might be Gliska. It's Gliska or Rusky. Couldn't quite tell from the distance. It's either the Prodigy or the Lada that has gone for a very sad tumble off of there. Speed Beast is currently chewing up the mudguards. This bit here is a little scary. It's narrow. We know the fence can be grabby, which is why I'm trying to stay in the middle of the road here. Here comes Shadow with the radial engine. Oh! Good attempt. Oh, and he got a tyre. One of many. It's not too much of a problem. I don't think Shadow may have hurt Speed Beast in that one. Certainly Speed Beast's truck has gone for a spin. Bits of debris are flinging off the truck. I mean, it's not too healthy anymore, this truck. How fast can it go? There is a speed limiter on this, which we have, of course, removed. Let's go and find out. We've got a nice bridge. Look at the speed. We're doing 86 miles an hour. I don't think many vehicles are working. In the distant, very far distance, I saw something flipping around. We're at 90 miles an hour. I don't know how fast this corner will be. So I'm just going to slow the truck down because I don't want to have a silly accident in this from overdriving a not very healthy truck. Right, I can see a Segoya closing in at very high speed, which is why we're going to, bail, make it really difficult to hit us. Oh, apparently we just got no drive going this way. That's fine. I don't quite know why we had no drive all of a sudden. Oh. Oh no, have we broken the steering trying to take a shortcut? Wow. Okay, no, we're not broken it completely. We may have enough. We can maybe get away with this. It's just going to be really awkward to drive. Okay, yeah, this thing is not... Do not go off-road with it. The Lada has arrived. More bits of mudguard have come off. Oh, this is very broken. Shadows has launched a car at me. Can I... I'm actually trying to smash my front wheel off. Oh, the long covert has got involved there. Oh. Bloody hell, he's really struggling. It's really struggling to keep going because we're constantly fighting that front wheel now. I mean, we are still moving. It's barely at this point. Shadows is stuck. Is about to, I think, be thrown off the back of this. I haven't really got... Oh dear, I've not got much steering. Okay, can we snap the wheel off? I mean, we're using the railings to turn at the moment. We will try and keep going. Uh-oh. We're going to have to utilize... Oh, the railing. I'm not that fussed if the front end smashes the wall there. Like, I'm really not fussed because we're trying to snap the front wheel off of it. I mean, the way we win this is very limited at this stage because we are barely able to drive. Going up a hill is not a good idea. Okay, we cannot go up a hill. If we go up a hill, we get stuck. Oh, Stevie's still here. That's not good. I think I've actually lost steering. The steering is gone. The steering has had it. The steering is just not quite strong enough in this. That's very unfortunate. And we killed the steering with the most innocuous... Got so close to making it as well. But yeah, the most innocuous little bit of shortcutting, just a little bit of off-roading, lost me some steering. And there we go. That is the Segredo. It's very cool. It's very cool. It's not quite as strong. It's not quite as strong as you would want it to be, perhaps for this ultimately. But we did have some very, very entertaining chases nevertheless. Not too many survived this particular one. But, yeah. Oh, dear. What an adventure. It's been good fun. It has been good fun, yeah. Not the strongest beast we've ever had, this one, but it is a very cool mod nevertheless. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.